Hey guys, and welcome back to another awkwardly shot video. Yes, I know, my desk is small and I should get a better setup, but this is what I've got for now. Today we'll be reviewing the Ultra Egg Liner. Yes, this is in the same toy line as the Ultra Egg Scanner and the Ultra Eggs. And once again, it is huge. Before we look at the toy, of course, we're going to look at the box it comes in. As you can see on the front of the box, we have the egg liner showing off its gimmick, delivering the Ultra Eggs, and in this little square to the side we see the showing off of what they call a rail pass. We'll get to that in a minute. On the right side of the box, if I can get it in the light, more gimmicks. Sorry if that's kind of dark. On the other side of the box, we see it telling us to buy more Ultra Eggs, which I'm in the process of doing for an Ultra Egg special in the future. On the top of the box, we see a good shot of the train, and it actually looks really nice. On the bottom, we see the same shot of the train from the front of the box. On the back, it goes through all the gimmicks of the toy. And now we're done with the box. Awkward jump cut. Readjust that there. Sorry, I'm trying some different stuff to make sure I can get this whole thing in the shot. And it's not working so well. Now that we have the actual train, we can see it in full detail. And I am loath to say this, but it actually looks cooler than Kamen Rider Den-O's Den Liner. As you can see, it has 3 cars, 1 engine on either side, and a middle car. It has these buckets for you to place any 3 Ultra Eggs in them that you wish. Unlike the Ultra Egg Scanner, it's compatible with all Ultra Eggs. Isn't Bandai just so clever? Wink wink nudge nudge. The main body of the 3 cars is cast in this bright red plastic with that beautiful Bandai silver paint used generously along the cars. Okay. And for the rest of the review, what I'm going to do is just bring it up close and we'll look at all the cars one at a time. Now there's some nice gold paint used for the main engine's cattle pusher. I don't know if I can get that. There we go. Just on the top, though, I think. And you see the train does come apart. Just on the gold paint's only on the top. It's actually cast in kind of a soft silver plastic. Honestly, this cattle pusher looks more like a pair of claws, and I'm not sure cattle farmers would be happy about that. The guns of the main engine are all done up in this really nice, vibrant green. And the side guns are actually separate parts that rotate on these little pegs right here. See, they just pop on and off, as you please. The middle car, I'll just attach that, is pretty uneventful until you look at the other side. You'll see some odd stickers, but we will come back to that. But I wanted to show you if this is the one. Yes, right there. That little torn sticker. That is not a factory hiccup. See, that when you get this, they tell you to apply all the stickers yourself. These are not like Gunpla stickers. Once they go on, they hold on. And so you better line it up right on the first try, or you're going to be having a bad time. Okay, and the rear engine, overall, is pretty standard. It's got something like a drill on here. I mean, not really, there's no spiral or anything. But, yeah, right there on its nose. And the tip of it is actually made of a separate plastic. If you can tell, it goes from that smooth painted thing to a swirly, soft plastic. I guess the idea being that if you throw it at your little brother, it won't break his nose. Maybe. The train cars connect with these little pegs but they come off so easy, and they have such a weak grip that I'm afraid to lose them. And I can't really tell which cars they're supposed to be connected to because they come off so easy. So what I do is I will stick them right here on the middle car. What do you mean you see more stickers? We'll come back to that. Be patient. But yeah. The main gimmick of the train is activated by sliding the train along the included rail here. Okay, of course, we'll have to put the train back together to do this, so you want to make sure that this side of the bucket is facing out when you put everything together, so basically, oh, shoot. And you'll see why, don't worry. Now, of course, this gimmick was designed to be used with Ultra eggs. And, of course, this train doesn't come with them. Luckily, I just happen to have the right amount. 3 in total. So, we'll just set these in there. And begin the best part of playing with any toy train. Choo-choo! Of course, you have to make sure everything is lined up. And of course, sometimes something like this will happen where everything disconnects. That's my biggest problem with this toy, is everything doesn't want to connect smoothly. Let's see if we can fix this. There we go. And of course, now we have a problem. Okay, I'm going to try to fix everything and cut back to this, okay? Okay, take 2. Now, let's try to show off the gimmick proper. There's one. God, it won't lock in. That's the most annoying part about this. There we go. And there's 3. Now, how this works, if you'll excuse me for a moment while I... But yeah, see, they just fall out. And how this works is these little nudges right here press release switches on the underside, so that when you hit it, it goes, and that's pretty much it. But now we get to the fun part. Let me just flip all these cars over. See, I told you we'd come to this. See, each of these cars doubles as kind of like a mini playset to use with your eggs. Now, they expect you to use that rail pass I mentioned way back at the beginning of this video to activate the gimmicks of the first 2 cars. Oh, I wonder where it could be. Oh, there it is. Now, we'll start with the main engine. You're meant to press this pass, this is the magnetic part of it. It runs on a magnet, kind of like the Kamen Rider Den-O pass. But this is where the magnet is, and you're meant to press this up against this little rectangle right here. And you should hear a click. I'll hold it up to the mic so you can hear. Right there. And I honestly don't know what this activates, because there's no dynamic release. Honestly, you don't even need the pass for this car. There's only one car that you really need the pass for. But we'll get to that in a minute, because you can literally just do that yourself. Now, since you end up, you flip this panel anyway, all by yourself. And on the inside of it, we see what's sort of an air vehicle landing strip. You see, you've got a spot for helicopter and 2 other air vehicles. Now let's close that back up and set it to the side, as we are pretty much done with that for now. We will be coming back to it, but I'll show you why in a little bit. The middle car, please forgive the wrinkled sticker, is a traffic bridge. This one actually uses the rail pass, and in order to really show this off, I kind of want to show you how it's meant to be done. And we're going to need an Ultra Egg for that. No, this is not the Ultra Egg Special. We will get to that. Set him right there. And what we do, take this little pass, and the tricky part is getting them to stand right on it while I set this up for a shot. And that's pretty much it. It cracks the bridge. Let's show you that again. Magnet, magnet. Yeah. Uh-oh. This is the first time this has happened. I'm actually surprised, though, it had enough kick to launch, because it's launched some of these things. Of course, now that I'm filming it, it doesn't want to, but it actually does kind of have enough oomph to kick one of these guys off. And which is surprising to me, because the plastic panels here are relatively thin, and the springs are actually kind of light. Now, I think that's going to be it for this one, so let's move on to the second engine and the final car. This one has sort of a blue undercarriage that's molded in sort of a grid pattern. Now this is to make it look more like a skyscraper. Now this engine doesn't even have a magnetic port to use with the rail pass. This one's meant to be activated entirely by you. You just push this little button right here on the side, and it just brings down the wall, showing you the wanton destruction of the building as it catches fire. You know, for the kids. Yeah, if you haven't noticed yet, I'll show you. This train is compatible with the Ultra Egg scanner. All you have to do is hold it right up to that sticker here. Of course, for me to do this properly, I'm going to have to readjust everything. So, jump cut, and we're back. I've got the scanner, and of course, I'm not going to turn off the recording lights to show you what the lights in this look like. If you want to check out what the lights look like, I will link you to the actual review of this toy in the description below. So let's turn it on. We'll go to Analyze mode because I don't think you can get any elements out. I am not entirely sure what it was saying there. I will try to translate it in my own time, and when we get to the Ultra Egg Special, I'll link down all the phrases that I can as the video's playing. For now, we'll just turn this off. And that's pretty much it. There's nothing really more to talk about this toy. I will be having an Ultra Egg Special soon, but I want to review at least one more related toy in this line first. Since these reviews aren't exactly coming out at regular intervals, you can stay up to date by liking my Facebook page and following me on Twitter. Links for those will be in the description below. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If there's anything you'd like to see me review or something you think I could do better, please leave a like and a comment. I would love to entertain you as best as I can, and in order to do that, I need to hear what you want. Thank you so much for watching. This has been ElChizzoReviews, and I hope to see you next time.